I think it's here. Alright. So, let me play this back for you guys. I'm going to play this in fast mode first. So I'm going to play this in standard speed. Right? And then I'm going to take it really slow-mo. I'm going to show you the exact mechanic. So, let's watch it. So I wasted my W there. But check this out. Now, let me explain this. I feel like I need a professor cap too, for when I'm teaching. Like for right now, this is barbarian mode. I think I need something more professor-like when I'm coaching. But anyways, let's check this out. So let's watch it slow-mo. And let me explain it before I go slow-mo. JAX's leap strike is to a specific point. So as soon as JAX presses Q on you, he is going to that point where you're at that second. So if you flash, if you spin, if you move in a different direction, JAX will still go to that point no matter what. So, let's watch this first example. This is the best way to get yourself in an all-in situation against JAX and to force JAX into an all-in. So, I'm going to play it super slow-mo. Well, let me speed up. Let me get to the trade. Alright, to the trade. Now, super slow-mo. Everyone watch. So I spin into JAX, right? He counter-strikes. He backs away because he thinks I'm going to all-in him. He leap strikes. Look at my turn back. As soon as he jumped, I turned into him. I walked backwards. But because it goes to the specific point of where I'm at, look at where this JAX ends up. He's on my back. So now, in order for JAX to escape away from me, JAX has to walk through me, through the turret. So this is a specific mechanic on JAX that you can abuse for an awesome all-in. Now, let me show you what it looks like when he appears on the front. So it's at 1655, I believe. Let me just go here. So yes. So now, take a look at this. It's not here, right? I think it was on the previous trade. Let me go back. Look at this Janda just sitting here the entire time, by the way. Jesus, man. This is why you gotta whittle down your opponent. You can't just force them all in. Oh, it's 1555? Oh, sorry, I missed it. Oh, yeah, it is. So. Alright, so now notice. Remember, JAX's leap, it's a point and click where JAX will leap at the specific point. He won't follow your champion. So, here's what it looks like when he appears in front of you instead of on your back. So, in this clip, I'm going to break it down for you. Look how slow I'm going. In this clip, when I spin away, JAX leap strikes right here. So he'll end up right there, in front of me. But my spin still went a little bit of a distance, and then I started walking away. It's still within stun range, but you can use this mechanic of, where he's going to end up to try to, outplay JAX too. So there's a mechanic to, force an all-in, which I showed up here. And this is, try to escape from him. Now, let's go to 19 minutes. I forget exactly at what point. I didn't get stunned there, right? So let's talk about outplaying JAX. Why is JAX versus Tryndamere considered a skill matchup when they're both right-clickers? So this is one of the biggest mind games in the JAX versus Tryndamere matchup, and that is when JAX uses his counter-strike, this is post level 3. When JAX uses his Counter-Strike, when does JAX reactivate his Counter-Strike? Is it like instantly? Is it at the end? You can dodge JAX's Counter-Strike. I'm going to show you how. So I believe I showed in this clip. So you see, notice I'm attacking. I don't spin away immediately. This is on purpose. You notice how I'm waiting to spin away? If I spin at the correct time, it'll be like right when JAX's Counter-Strike ends. I can spin away. I dealt the damage too on the way out. And I actually dodged JAX's Counter-Strike. So when JAX ease and oh, cursor blocked. Oh, sorry. I'll show you again. Anyways, when JAX uses his Counter-Strike, we don't have to spin away immediately. In fact, if we spin away a little bit later, then we could potentially dodge the Counter-Strike. If we spin too early, then JAX can follow us up with Q. So the mind game is like, when do you spin? At the beginning of the Counter-Strike? To see if he just like instantly reactivates it? Or is JAX going to hold onto his Counter-Strike the full duration, and then you spin away right before it ends?
The power is undeniable.
Cursor borked.
Cursor borked? What does that mean? Well, thank you for the 5, man. I don't know what that means. But you see how, like, this is like a standard trade. And this is why, like, I can do really well into the JAX matchup, whereas, a lot of other Trinity mains might not. Cursor. What? I mean, you see the cursor on my screen? I'm not sure what you guys are meaning, but I think I'm getting trolled. But anyways, so a couple mechanics. So Gmag's bug. It's not bugging what I'm trying to show you, though, right? Oh, I see. The mouse is like off center. Well, anyways, that's kind of irrelevant to what's going on, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I see it now. The cursor is off center. It's like I'm hovering onto Trinity right now, but showing to the left. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but I still showed. So up here, I showed like how you can force an all-in with JAX if you feel like you're ahead, you feel like you want the all-in. When he goes for that trade where he counter-strikes, you spin away, and then he follows you with the Q, and then you walk back into him as he leaps onto you. That way he ends up on your back, you can force the all-in. Just by out-attacking and dubbing him after forcing all-in. Showed like what it looks like when he ends up on the front side, when you like spin away and he jumps early. And then I showed how to like the counterplay against JAX's Counter-Strike, for dueling him later on in the game. So that's kind of what I want to teach here. So I hope you guys learned a thing or two. So that's specifically for the JAX matchup.
You never stood a chance.